Today is the day when we finally get to drive this thing. I'm super excited. I'm super excited.
Like, I want to see you enjoy the thing.
Yeah, yeah. Woo.
Start it.
All right.
I'll open the door over here.
Is this a neutral? Oh, it's a neutral already.
Yeah.
I'm so used to like a slop. Yeah, I'm so used to like a sloppy shifter. Oh man. Dude, that is so freaking badass, man. That is like so different to what I'm used to. Like,
really? Yeah, because I have no idea what it used to sound like.
Well, this is truthfully, this is my first V8 I've ever owned or drove. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this one, I used to have a C5 Corvette.
Yeah.
And it sounds very, very
pretty similar to that?
Like my C5 did.
Oh man, this is sick,
let
man.
me open up the door.
Yeah, sure.
If you turn the lights on, you can see all the gauges and stuff.
Oh, that's so cool. Everything literally works, man. Oh, this is dope.
We need to go get gas.
We do. Is there a gas station nearby?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna switch to the GoPro. I'm super excited, man. Definitely gonna have to get used to it.
You definitely want to be careful on.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm like, I see.
Just like
You gotta go to turn the side.
I mean, it's low regardless.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, right? Oh, I like that transmission. It's like, and the backfire. That's so cool, dude.
Popping and shit is pretty cool.
It's nice to not have a sloppy shifter for once.
Yeah, I mean, the T56 is not known for its shifter feel, that's for sure. But this one feels pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
They were kind of notchy, but
it's so cool that it's like all the gauges and stuff are working, including like, I'm so happy that you were able to get that temp gauge to work.
I know it took me a little bit of effort, but this is the furthest I've driven it now. This is the oh yeah, the pedal, brake pedal comparing to
oh yeah, they're really close.
Yeah,
I see. That's really smooth. I'm more so like really jazzed and juiced about the sound. Like, oh, that sounds so cool, dude.
And it's like not too loud.
I gotta work on that.
It's the first time you've ever driven.
Yeah, right.
A car with an engine swap.
Right. I definitely gotta get used to the pedal feel. Especially when we were like,
I might be able to get like 1/8 of an inch of movement of that pedal.
Yeah, yeah, that would be super. That would be super helpful.
You can really get out of it.
Right. Yeah. The reason why I was struggling so much is because the pedal right here is really close to the brakes, but Aaron's gonna see if he can get that adjusted. Yeah. Oh yeah, that cat is super low.
Yeah, I know. That was a good thing.
You weren't wrong about that.
Yeah. Not a lot of clearance. I mean,
yeah.
What happens when we step a bunch of
right.
10 pounds of shit to 5 pounds.
Exactly.
I mean, we could have cut the floor out, maybe. Like no power.
Uh-oh.
So now we. Oh, I think we're good.
Okay, did it pop off?
Yeah, I don't think I tightened the battery cable down.
Take two. Take two.
Yeah, I've been just disconnecting it, so I didn't fully tighten it down.
It's all good. I was like, whoops, and we're stuck.
Well, I just don't want to find out, like, you know, if something weird shorts out.
Right, right.
When I'm not at the shop, you know?
I was like, whoops.
You definitely don't want a money shifter right now.
Oh yeah, no, that would be terrible break-in procedure. It's like, money shift is not part of the break-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cruising.
Not a ton of drum. Yeah, if you roll into it right now, how's it feel?
Smooth.
Not punchy or anything.
No, especially in 6.
Yeah, it's a double overdrive gear.
My biggest takeaway is like, obviously more seat time when I get really used to it. It's just learning the car again, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like the car I dropped off is not the same car coming back, that's for sure.
No,
Yeah.
I'd get the next lane over. I'd take 8.
That sounds pretty nice. It's funny that my first V8 experience is in a swapped BMW. It feels blasphemous to drive something so unique. Like, I wouldn't even say like LS swaps are like super unique because they do them, but like it's unique to me in the sense that I'm like, dude, this engine was never meant to be in this car.
So like my car did not do that.
Right.
And
check this out. I had to do that multiple times before.
that's that plug.
It's the plug, man. It's the plug.
Yeah. Wipers work.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so great. I just like that the blinkers work, the wipers work. It's not like hacked up like, oh, it just runs. It's like, no, it like runs and it actually functions.
Definitely give it a little.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it some. I'm definitely gonna give it some juice in here. That's pretty cool.
One thing I did notice is this thing will get squirrely with the tires.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh.
Good morning.
This is my first drive in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just put a new engine in it.
LS3.
Thank you. Thank you, you too. That's so cool, dude. That was cool, man. Here's the biggest challenge, man.
Yeah.
The driveway. I'm just gonna go at a corner. Well, we made it.
90s car stuff.
Yeah, 90s car stuff.
It sounds like if you were to roll up on somebody, they're looking for the Corvette for sure. And then, nah, this is just way better.
It was kind of funny. We were driving and there was a tunnel and I just kind of gave it a little bit. And there was a guy next to us and was it a Highlander?
Yeah.
He was like, stop talking all that shit. That's cool.
Yeah. No, it definitely sounds like.
It's like the cats, the X-pipe, the Borla attacks. That was Rob who recommended the Borla attacks. I was like, I don't know.
Well, they sounded really good on a Mustang.
Yeah.
I was like, if it makes a Mustang sound better, like imagine like on the motor we like the most.
Right.
It's gonna sound good.
Well,
And yeah.
I think, you know,
Even that dude had cats and everything on his Mustang in it, like.
I really
was like,
want
wow.
a spin tech, but I think if I were to build another block for this now, I wouldn't do this. The Borla attack sounds really, really nice.
There's no way those tires are gonna hold.
It doesn't. Like when we drove it yesterday, I think it was even just second gear. Like You know how it's kind of punchy?
Yeah.
And we felt the rear end kind of
Like squiggle a little bit.
because the tires were super cold. So like,
And these
it's
are,
not hard to
and these are, they're not bad tires. I just think they're not wide enough for the.
Well, they're old.
Well, yeah,
They've been on the car sitting
That-
for what, the last 2 years?
that's true too.
So
They're probably, they need a good burnout.
Yeah.
You know, get them sticky again. Get that top layer off.
Because like 4S's, they're pretty decent. I don't even know. Like if I went any wider, I would definitely have to raise the car up. I really wish that we were able to kind of lift it a little bit just to give us that extra clearance for the cats.
I
Like,
don't think you can do much with the coilover setup that's in it. I looked
wait,
at it.
it can't go up higher?
Like, it's like a ground control sleeve, and the sleeve is fully maxed out.
But it's like a short sleeve, huh? It's like a 3-inch.
Yeah, it's a little sleeve.
but to be honest, like I think I just need to be a little cognizant of like where I'm going and where.
Yeah, when
how
you
I'm
left
driving.
here and you just were like straight out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I can't do, I can't do that.
Like, maybe
I was just
take
testing to
I
see
put a
how
little-
low
I
we
put a
can
little
go.
gravel in that hole over there the other morning.
It's like, all right. And then
It was like, all right, and boosh.
Yeah, like. But no, your car.
Like-
yeah.
this is
fast.
good. It's
Yeah,
fast. It sounds good. It drives good. I don't think you could ask for much more. Gauges fucking
Yeah,
work.
they work.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
You said he had this issue before where like the cluster would go out and he just hits the dash.
Smack it, you smack the dash, and it just goes back
shit
on.
right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's like the backside of the cluster. There's some shit that was like one of the tabs was broken.
Yeah.
And I noticed when I took it apart and I showed it to him, he's like, "Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
that."
I was like,
I'm a BMW.
I was like, I'm the jackass who did that, by the way.
I was like, "Okay, cool."
So cool, man.
So mellow and crisp and just like, I give it that classy sound.
Right.
Like, so, I dig
And
it.
bravo for the quads, man. They just.
Dude, some other dude hit me up. He was like, I seen you did some quads on a BMW. And he's like, I'm gonna get these Valvetronic mufflers. And
Yeah.
I want you to do the same thing.
Right.
He's like, I have that same diffuser in the picture. So,
There's only two that haven't passed yet since that drive.
which one?
The O2 and the heater. So I think it's just O2 sensor stuff.
Yeah, the ones you drive it long enough to heat up. Or drive it
And
on
there's
the
that
freeway.
code I was telling you that.
Yeah, the crankshaft. So that one is GM. So I know that they.
Essentially, you could drive the other one on the freeway, just accel and decel, let it decel for 10 seconds at a time, and then just, I don't know, you can do that like 20 times, it'll probably set.
Oh, okay.
But if you're gonna go to the dealer, they're gonna reflash the thing anyways for
Yeah.
the one. So
I think
wouldn't worry about trying to set any of the monitors just until they're done.
until they're done. Yeah.
So I think they probably get pretty particular about
You still gotta follow the rules. If it says you're allowed one monitor, you're allowed one monitor.
The gas and the brake pedal are pretty close. So
Yeah.
when I would brake it, sometimes the gas would go, and I was like, hang on, let me just
Yeah,
clutch
'cause
this
they're
in.
so close.
They're so close, yeah.
me making notes to try and adjust the pedal.
You like my little Chevy shifter there too? If you didn't catch that earlier. Yep, it drives. Oh man. Yeah, man, I'm definitely super excited to finally have this car driving. Obviously, there's a couple of other things that we need to do, AC lines, a couple of little gremlins here and there, but for the most part, man, it runs, and that's the most important part, and it runs great. So, yeah, man, I'm super juiced, super excited. I hope you guys are excited too. This is the car that started my channel, so it's nice to finally see it running again.
Yeah, it's like a stock, no camera, and